Hey, Shamak, can you hear me?
Yes, Amir, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Cybertech with Sam. Today's guest is someone who I discovered through my For You page on Instagram about a year ago, and he is one of the viral sensations, like Katie Faney says, about at the Penn State University, which is obviously located in Pennsylvania. He is currently studying for his bachelor's degree in business analytics and information systems. He shares his full life experiences at the university. He does interviews with students and also gets involved with the parties at the university. This man showcases his full personality through short form content on Instagram, and he was able to achieve up to 600 million views in just a year, just from creating content that he believed was engaging for people to watch. And he has 180,000 followers on Instagram. He's the founder of a startup company called Vyrfy, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen him or heard of him. And his name is Shamak Agarwal. Shamak, welcome to the show. It's good to have you
Thank
on,
you
man.
so much, Samir, for this.
Absolutely. So, Shamak, first of all, I really want to know what got you into content creation, and when did you first notice the uprise with the content you were putting out in the world? Like, basically, how do you believe you went viral?
Honestly, there is a very good story behind it. So,
Sure.
around February, yeah, were you saying something?
Oh, I was saying, oh, please go ahead and share. Yeah.
Yeah. So, around February 2025, the time when I started content, just around that time, I was going through some stuff, or a struggle in my life, not physically or anything, in for more mentally.
Hmm.
And at that time, I just thought of recording my own life. So I don't know if you know or not, but I initially started as day in a life where I used to show my vlogs every single day
Yes. Hmm.
for back to back for 3.5 months. And I just thought of recording my life. And it was majorly for myself so that this Shamak who was struggling at that time mentally can see that videos 10 years later and tell why did this happen and why did he actually, what he went through and how did he came over from all that stuff. And funny enough part is like a maybe third or fourth video I posted on Instagram. It went over 2 million views on it. And since then, I just by the God grace, it just went viral, and I guess people have started loving me. And at the same time, we do get hate as well because I learned while becoming content creator that once you become content creator, there would be people who love you, there would be people who don't love you. But at
Hmm.
the same point, it didn't discourage me. It actually encouraged me every single day to make more content and become a better content creator myself.
That's awesome. That's an amazing, beautiful journey that you have here. Yeah, I respect your constant hustle and the drive to like keep producing content and showing like the thrilling experiences you've been going through, and what the campus life looks like, and how people can navigate all that and the challenges they can expect and so on. And I think it's brilliant though that you're true to yourself and you show your personality on social media and you make really good videos, on just your morning routines and like how you go for like early morning runs, like 4 or 5 a.m. I've seen like quite a few of those videos. And then I see
Mhm.
like that you pray to God and you mentioned about that. And you just go about your day from there, what you have planned for schoolwork. And along with that, you do like a bunch of different type of content with people and people that can resonate with what you're sharing. So
Correct.
keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like, don't let anyone hinder you from reaching your goals. And not only is this gonna like pay off one day, but you may even be offered to work for like big brand deal companies to promote their products via the ads that they have. And I also hope that one day you get up to 320,000 more followers on your platform for Instagram, which will result in getting you up to like 500,000. So I could totally see that happening. I'm sure you'll make it one day over there. But yeah,
100%.
that'll be a fantastic milestone for you and ultimately put you on like the gold standard, to reach higher levels for your future. So I really respect what you do. So keep inspiring and motivating people, showing your character and discipline, and you should be off to the races in no time. So good on you for taking the stance, because this takes a lot of momentum and courage to go outside and get someone to film you for public interviews, and
Hmm.
also people being inclined to be in the interviews too. So that takes time, and also you have to find the right people to be in the videos.
Thank you so much.
Mhm. So Shamak, the other thing I wanted to know is what propelled you to go to Penn State University, and what's your journey been like there so far?
Honestly, it's been about 2 years at Penn State right now for me. And the journey was insane. Like, so I come from a business family back in India. And there's been a thing we have been seeing recently that one of the family members would definitely go abroad in every generation to study. Like in my family, like my mom's brother's son, like me, myself, and then a lot of family members are studying abroad right now. And I was also been keen to go to specifically to United States. And when I applied to a lot of universities, the reason I did got some better ranking universities for myself, but still I chose to go to Penn State is because of the specifically for alumni network. So Penn State has the largest alumni network in the whole world in any
Mhm.
compared to any university, which is about 800,000 living alumni right now. And one of the biggest things why people forget that why people actually study and go to abroad for global
Mhm.
exposure is for networking
Yeah.
because they want to connect with bigger people, they want to connect with businessmen and stuff. And the Penn State alumni are available everywhere in the world. You tell the country, the Penn State alumni is available there, which also helps you get better jobs, helps you connect with bigger companies and stuff like that.
And put yourself out there, right? And get known for what you do, what you produce.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, it sounds like you had an awesome time so far at Penn State, and the experiences have been quite life-changing for you, made you a better person, and you got to continue to expand your content journey at the same time. So it's a win-win. And you're not only expanding your education, but also making content that truly matters to you and that you find like thrill in, that's passionate for you. And
Mm-hmm.
it's only going to help you make your content reach wider like audiences too. And the more you publish and the more you show up for yourself, the better it's going to be. So yeah, that's great.
Thank you so much, Sadir.
Mhm. So when you first started on social media, what were some of the difficult stages that you felt you were faced with when pushing out content? And like what kind of strategies helped you? And what do you believe kept you in the loop to like continue to make content and like bring the best of it? Like did you like intend to go viral all of a sudden after uploading your first few videos, or like just explain to me like what that picture was like, because I'm curious to know.
So the thing is, a lot of people doesn't know this. I might be sharing this for the first time in your podcast. Is
Hmm.
that I have a YouTube channel by my name Shamak Agarwal from last 6 years before. I did try to become not a content creator, I would say, but someone to express himself and speak about himself on the camera, which was I started for 6 years before, 3 years before, 4 years before, multiple times in my life I tried that. But unfortunately, it didn't work out every single time. But one of the things I learned while this current time when I got successful is that like biggest reason I got failed at that time was consistency because I didn't had any consistency last previously. I would make like few videos and then I will leave the content and that will shut down my whole page because like why will people watch you and why will you grow if you don't post the content continuously?
Yeah.
While I learned that this time is like yes, I did got good engagement and views at the initial stage, but at the same time there has been times where I've seen views have went little down. But at that time, what I did is consistently posting and because of that it just kept running and even now like I'm like with content creation I'm able to make about 30-40 lakh rupees or 30 to $40,000 a month right now. So
Mhm.
I would say like that is paying me off right now.
Wow. That's truly incredible. Yeah, and I think even with social media, like even with Instagram and TikTok is kind of how where people start, most people start, because
Mm.
it's, I think that's where it's at right now because it really shows your personality and you can show your confidence. Along with that, you can show like the coolest memories you've had, like whether it's good or bad, and the times that you've been through. So I think it should be used as a platform to like voice and like your opinions and your views on things and just whatever's happening around the world and how we can all like be ready for what's ahead in like our future. But I think many people use social media as a way to like find inspiration, whether it be like through fitness goals, travel ideas, and personal development. But each social media platform has plenty of communities, which basically like helps you stay committed to self-improvement and hobbies and personal interests, and even like bring out like positivity. So I think it's a brilliant tool to network and also find like-minded communities and tons of support groups to be a part of. And so I also think that it's an outlet for like expression and also for
Hmm.
creativity, because anyone can like share their samples of like photography, art, vlogging, like new adventures that they've like never done before. So trying out new things, like, it helps you get out of your comfort zone. So that's also like the beauty of social media. So it just depends on each and every person how they use it and how they share themselves on the platform.
I agree.
So what would your advice be for someone who is actually trying to like build a career tailored like around social media?
Honestly, one thing, whatever you said was pretty correct. But one thing I might disagree on was that not social media is not just where you can just post whatever you want to post. There
Hmm.
has to be a strategy. This is what I learned myself in from last 1.5 year, that there has to be a strategy of what you're doing on social media. Because, for example, like as you just said, also mentioned that I got viral for one time, and it's possible everybody can do that. But what happens after you got viral? Your fame will automatically go down right away. At that point, you need to focus on how, and you have to showcase yourself and what kind of an image you want your viewers to think about you, because your social media somehow creates your own personality and image as well, even though
Hmm.
you are just showing 5% of your own life on social media. So find a specific niche you want to be in. It could be lifestyle, it could be tech, it could be any field you want to be. And
Hmm.
then keep making videos, be consistent, and do
Yep.
not leave when you see, okay, it's not working out for you. Just keep doing it.
Uh-huh.
And trust me, it will just work out for you.
Yeah. That's good. I agree with that. And I think what has helped me too along the ways has been just to check my stats every week, beginning of the week, just to see which videos and posts are like obviously performing well and where there has to be like actual improvement. And I like that on Instagram. It gives you like a pretty clear breakdown of all the numbers, whether it be all like views on a post or like for videos, likes, shares, profile views, like a chart overview also, which shows like how long your reels were watched by followers and non-followers. So it helps with that engagement stats just to see which direction it's going and what's actually performing well and what's not. And so
Mm.
obviously it helps you understand audience behavior, and another recommendation that I would make is for the audience is to like follow up with the trends in the niche and think about ways you can refine your editing and just keep practicing on that. Learn graphic designing, maybe also think about the content people would want to see from you. And the more time and effort you put into it, the better results you're going to get over time, is like from what I've learned and what I've seen and experienced.
I would love to add one thing for your previous point and recommendation you gave.
Okay, sure.
Yes, it's good to analyze your content and the views and everything. But I would say that's good when you are at like a certain stage, like a really big following of 300, 400, 500,000 followers. But
Hmm.
initially, when you're growing, if you keep looking at your views and followers, that's one of the things which actually will discourage you to stop making videos, actually. Because, for an example, as I just mentioned, that hypothetically, I posted a video today which got only 2,000 views, while one of the videos, my past week was like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and then current week was only 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I might just get discouraged by seeing that number, because a lot of people have a mentality that, okay, it's not performing well anymore, so I need to stop making it. But at that time, if you stop watching your views and followers or everything, and you
Hmm.
just focus on producing the content to your audience, that's what will get you somewhere crazy. Because if you focus on views, you won't be able to reach anywhere. I won't mention the creator name I'm going to refer right now,
Okay.
due to he's my really close friend. But what I learned from him is he has been very consistent on making content. Currently, he's getting on an average of 20 to 25,000 views and about 180, 85,000 followers he has right now. And Samir, what do you think with this much followers and only that much views? How much money do you think that creator is making in a month right now just by content creation?
A lot, like thousands, I'm sure.
He's making about 100 to $200,000 a month right now.
Wow.
Even though he
That's
has pretty less following
no
and
wow.
like
No
pretty
way.
less views right now, is
Hmm.
because that dude made a like a connection with create like his followers, and
Hmm.
every single follower he has is a tier one follower. Because of that, even though the creator still has 25,000 followers, 25,000 views in a video, brands are still paying him that much money. So that's what gives the answer that yes, views are good. But at the
Hmm.
same point, there are a lot of creators available with millions of views are still not getting paid or not getting compensated. At this,
Hmm.
so that's why I would say like don't focus on views, focus on the quality of content and how you
Yeah.
can like resonate and become close with your friends. Like technically, when I say friends, because like the people you are talking to, they are somewhere relating, which Samir mentioned previously, that they are trying to relate with you. They think you are a someone they can learn something from you. So that's why you need to be that person to share that with them.
Yeah. And just give clear insight and have the right mindset too, because that carries you on forward. And knowing like your intention too, like the message you're trying to show to the audience with like each video, but it has to just flow. It has to go, like be something that you like. But obviously it shouldn't be anything random, but it should be something that people will actually like vibe to and can relate to and they'll actually support. That's what I've seen from content creation.
Correct.
So, would you consider visiting Arizona one day to create content and interview students? I know you'll be like you like giving like tours on like some of your videos, but would you be open to like doing like a mini tour at ASU?
Yeah, 100%. The thing is, that's the only state I haven't been so far.
No way.
Um, Even though I do have a lot of friends in ASC right now, but that's just literally the only stage where I haven't been so far. Like literally, I've visited most of the states in the United States.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be really awesome for you to show up at ASU, and I'm sure you'll find a ton of like-minded people, and you'll have like a lot to share about the university, as ASU is ranked number one for innovation and creativity. And there's also like tons of international students, like over 6,000 Indian students alone. And so
Mhm.
you can also meet up with my mom too, Shelja Jawa. She's the coordinator for
100%.
the International Student Scholar Center at Arizona State University. And if you show up at the right time on campus, then you can always interview like ASU students at like my mom's live events. So I think that would be brilliant. That'd be really cool. And you'll find like a lot of value from it too.
That would be really awesome.
So you should look into that and figure out. I think the best time to come, honestly, would be around October, November, because right now it's really hot over here. Like it's like hell.
Makes sense.
So yeah, it's a disaster. But over there, like during that time is like when the festivals start and like there's like Garba and there's also Diwali and all the other ones. So I think that'll be a good time to show up during October, November.
Makes sense.
And I think you would be able to find a lot out of it and be able to showcase your talent and show people what you're about, you know? So I think that would be amazing. And I think that you would get a lot out of it for sure.
100%. That's the aim, you know. Like I have
I
learned
can
one
help you
thing, man.
too.
Like
Yeah, with creating content.
100% visiting anywhere in my world, I've seen that I have only got something from it because I learn a lot. I get like something better in my life. So honestly, like even when I come to ASU, I do know that I will learn something and will get definitely out something out.
Hmm. Yeah, well, you always get something for contribution. So you should definitely check it out. And I can even show you around too some of the cool places and other organizations that are like part of the Indian community at ASU. Because there's like
100%
12 to 13 of them around the whole campus.
makes sense.
Anyways, thank you so much, Shamak, for your time and best of luck for your content and school journey. Hope it all comes together and goes really well for you and you continue to reach newer heights. Best of luck. That being said, thank you all for listening and thank you for the endless support. It's been Cyber Tech with Sam, and I'm out. Peace.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Okay. You know what? I genuinely thought we might be doing the camera one only.
The camera one. I was going to before, but then I've only done one for camera. Like
Mhm.
I prefer to do vlogs on my YouTube
Makes
and
sense.
show myself like on Instagram too.
Hmm. So
But
I have a question for you.
uh,
So how are you doing the podcasting right now? Did you just started recently or how
oh no,
long have
I've
you
been
been
doing it
consistent?
since that's a good question. I'll cut this part out, obviously, but we can continue talking. Like, we have until I think 6:30 it said. So I've been doing podcasting. I haven't done like too many of them, like episodes.
Hmm.
I've done some with guests, but I've done like some solo ones too. But I started back in September of 2024. And
Makes
so
sense.
yeah, I just thought, you know what, I'll just apply on Spotify. I'll look at the partnership program and see like how like I just did some research and see how it all works, how it all like flows and what how do you get started and how do you pick a niche and a theme. So I decided
Hmm.
just to try it out, set it up. I just came up with this name, Cybertech with Sam, because I'm a cybersecurity graduate. I have a bachelor's in cybersecurity, and I also have a
Makes sense.
certification in AI and cloud computing. So I like to keep it more oriented towards security and
Hmm.
just technology, but this was like related to technology. That's why I got you in, because you're a social media creator, influencer.
Hmm.
So I think
Hmm.
you were a good guest to be on the show, and
Hmm.
you have some valuable things to share. And I think it was pretty helpful with what you like just talked about with me. And I think it was very informative. I think it was helpful, and I think it's going to hopefully reach audiences, and hopefully the views will show too, and the watch time and everything else will be good. But yeah, I have a
Hmm.
lot of fun making content like this too. Uh, like aside from just vlogging and doing pranks and doing like food challenges, food reviews. I like doing videos like that too. Like I've seen you do videos like that too. So we
Hmm.
have like a similar like, kind of category to work with because you make like I've seen you make like videos on like food reviews and drink reviews. So it's nice that you do that. It's good. And
Hmm.
that's the content that people would want to see. And I just try to like experiment too with what I have to like share and with what I feel like is worthy to be out there.
Hmm.
Make sense?
100%.
Mhm.
Honestly, see, you are not doing bad, I think, because one of my friend Kushal, he's a
Mhm.
podcaster. He has about 300,000 followers on Instagram right now, and he works with almost every single person um, for how to explain for like like in India we have like whenever a stock launches or anything,
Mhm.
um, there is a specific place where people go and do that. So
Yeah.
he even a lot of stock companies invite him for that stuff and everything, and he's a specifically finance podcaster. But one thing I would suggest to you as a friend would be is
Mhm.
you should never agree just for an all podcast, because I would be honest, the reason why podcasts even get viral is because not a lot of people initially gets to know about you from your long form content. It's people start knowing you by your clips. So if you can go ahead and invest a little bit into the clipping, those things can actually help you out a lot. So, like
Mhm.
for an example, just get one guest in a week. That's it. One guest, or maybe if you can, just record like 2 to 3 podcasts in one time, and
Uh-huh.
then try to post it like once a week, kind of a thing. So, like let's say you take Friday or Saturday or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and whichever kind of a area, location, and audience are you targeting, you can just do that.
Mhm.
And you can like just post the podcast. And how will you do it? For an example, today you posted a new podcast today. So as soon as you posted a podcast, just before 10 minutes you posted a reel on Instagram about the podcast. That podcast you just like,
Yeah.
have you seen Ranbir Alabadia's and Raj Shamani's podcast?
I haven't. No. Mhm.
They are like one of the largest like what do
I
we say
know you were
podcasters
on
in the
a
world.
video podcast a while back. I think I saw clips of that. I didn't see the whole thing yet, but I will watch it at
Hmm.
some point. But you were on some guy's podcast. He's Indian too, I think. He wears glasses. I
Yeah,
forgot.
he was not like anything big or something. He was more
Mhm.
like you who just started and reached out to me. I
Yeah,
love to like go everywhere because you never know what will help you out as well.
yeah.
So it was like more like I just wanted to go and even help him out and help myself out as well. And funny enough part is every single clip, I like the clipping he did. That's what I was saying that your clipping should be very important. And
Mhm.
because of that, every single clips we posted went about 400, 500,000 views. And if you go to the actual video on YouTube, it's about 4, 5,000 views, while you only had 100, 150 followers on YouTube. So in a
Mhm.
long form content, by the way.
Oh, really?
So it did converted about 4,000 people to go from Instagram to YouTube. Even though he was not very well known podcaster or anything, neither I am a very well known podcaster. So the reason why people went from Instagram to YouTube is because of the clips. So, for example, like any clip you
Oh,
will get in your feed as well. If you like something and you want to watch more, that's why you will go and watch the actual podcast. That's where I'm saying ki, like you should never try to do podcasts. And I would prefer, if I was you, to have every single podcast in person podcast. It
mhm.
would be pretty expensive for you if you can invest. I don't know. I'm
Well,
saying it's pretty
actually,
easy,
it
but
will be free for me because I'm like I could get it through my like my mom and like I could just rent out
Mhm.
the room and the equipment's all there. I could do it if I
Oh,
really
if
wanted to. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you can get that stuff out, so you can like what do we say? Honestly, just do an in-person podcast, which you saw of mine. I
Mhm.
can share you an image like how my podcast look like. So you just like need few lightings to make the lighting better. You need two cameras. One camera would be faced on you, and one camera would be faced on the guest, and then a podcast mic for better quality of voice. And then you record that, and you after that you just send all the data to your editor. And if you don't have an editor, I do have an editor as well, which I'm currently using, which
Uh-huh.
I generally is posting all my stuff. Doesn't charge a lot. I
Okay.
think he will agree to work with you with like
Okay.
Indian rates only.
Yeah,
He's
that'll be
currently
good.
charging me 1,200, 1,500 rupees for a video, like 10, $12 for a video, which is not at all bad.
Oh, that's not bad
And
at
what
all. Yeah. Hmm.
and that's like Indian rates. So that's why I don't think he will be having any problem like charging you Indian rate. I can just ask him like, hey, he's my friend, and he would like not be like that's how because he's my school friend, and that's why he agreed for me to do that stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, for me, I think I'm just not like heavily invested in it because I'm about to start a new job too next Monday in
Mm-hmm.
IT
Mm-hmm.
and engineering and like just doing like sales and stuff and AI work. But I
Mm-hmm.
just typically upload like one to two. Like if I have another interesting guest that has like years of experience and that can add a lot to my podcast, and that I feel like is noteworthy, then I'll do like three in a month. But that's like kind of
Mm-hmm.
rare. I usually just do one to two. That's about it a month. And it's usually just audio. And I've only done one video with this one
Mm-hmm.
guy. His name is Kieran. I'll send you that video and we can look at the clips of that. I'll text it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Give me feedback on that. I'll send you a few of those. It's on my other YouTube channel. And I'll send you my main YouTube channel too, so you can check out like what kind
Mm-hmm.
of vlogs I make and the shorts I upload, and what I could enhance, and if anything, and what kind of captions and titles I can add to,
Mm-hmm.
and give me feedback on that. But yeah, I just try to
I
like,
told you, bro, like genuinely just focus
mhm.
on that part which I just said you. Um, 1 second, sorry.
But I like the fact that you said don't look at the views all the time because then that's going to discourage you. It's going to like be negative to you to see all that data every time. So it's good that you pointed that out.
Yeah, it's someone
It's
gave
important.
me
Mhm.
like someone told
Yeah.
me, sorry. I think the call got disconnected.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
I
the
was
call's
just
still
saying,
going
if
for
you
me. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Uh,
oh, it's going?
it's still work. Yeah, it's still live. Like it's still there. Like I think you just disconnected maybe, or the connection got lost, but it's here. See?
Oh, maybe. Oh, makes sense.
Hmm.
Maybe I don't know what happened. Oh, I was just saying that, somebody told me in a very initial stage. that I should not do that. For an example, right now I'm in India,
Mm-hmm.
and there's been a lot of big issue that I don't know what time should I post the content.